This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, the best online retailer for Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product. And GatheringMagic.com, the #1 source for Magic the Gathering news and content.
Hey guys, Marshall here from Luna Resources, doing another draft with you here on GatheringMagic.com. We are doing Cube. It's nice to have the Cube back. M15 was fun, but I think I'm ready to move on a little bit here. Wow, pretty powerful pack here as well. Control Magic, Gideon Jura, big old Nicol Bolas, a couple of counters, or a counter spell here, Tinker. I'm going to take Control Magic. I mean, I think it's between that and Gideon Jura. I like them both, but I think I like this one a little better. Oh, no new card, Soul of Chandelar. Oh, there's a Show and Tell. That could get interesting. Baleful Strix, I like that card. I think maybe we just go big here. Let's just go big and go for Show and Tell and see if we can't pick up some broken stuff down the line. Yeah, here's some more broken stuff. Balance. Balance can be fairly broken. Awakening Zone is a card I love a lot. Dissipate probably makes the cut here. Yeah, let's take a Balance. See if we can't do something busted. Wow, Vendilion Clique, Gilded Lotus. There's a sneak attack. We could have all of the big stuff. I'm just going to take the Vendilion Clique here. I want to keep cutting blue, and I think it's a really powerful card. It's not as flashy as Gilded Lotus, but I think it's really excellent. Just excellent card to have in the cube. All right, what do we got? And sadly, nothing terribly broken here. Skin Render I like. Slaughter Pact, Fauna Shaman's pretty good. Wall of Blossoms is decent. Old Man of the Sea is okay. Could take a Bogarden Hellkite. That does a lot of work with Show and Tell. You get to just put it right into play. Not the all-time best, but it does work. Sure, we'll just go big. Talrand, you're just okay. Duplicant. Duplicant can do things. Hinders, just okay. Kitchen Finks I like a lot. Mazavith I like quite a bit too in the cube. It bones all the equipment. Any of the swords, you just don't care about them anymore. I'm going to take a Duplicant. I haven't really played much with that. I don't remember it being in the cube before. Either I pass it a lot or it's new. But it is a nice 2-for-1. There we go. I mean, I'd love to pick up a Jace here, but come on. We need some targets. Yeah, Thran Dynamo. Sometimes you just got to cast the big fatties, and this will do it. Gifts Ungiven, Nicol Bolas, just go big. Night's Whisper's pretty sweet. Let's take Nicol Bolas. I don't know if we're going to actually cast that, but if the theme is going big, let's do it. Broodmate. Yeah, I like Broodmate Dragon a lot. Probably just want a Dimir Charm or maybe a Hinterland Harbor here. Hinterland Harbor, not high on our list, but we'll take it. Oh my god, yes. Wow. How lucky. That should not come back. That card is raw power right there. Just raw power. I suppose the Old Man may be good against something. Wow, all right. These green cards seem to be flowing. Look at that. Harmonize? Maybe they didn't read it. Okay, what do we have here? Future Sight. That's a nice one. Phantasmal Image. I love that card. Flooded Strand maybe would make the cut. I'm going to take the Phantasmal Image. Just, I mean, we're obviously going to be in blue, but I think we can get away with a little bit less commitment than triple blue. And if it comes back, then we kind of know. But yeah, I probably won't play a Harmonize. Probably won't play Balance. Maybe Balance makes the cut. But I kind of want these fatties, and yeah, it's looking pretty interesting. Ooh, lots of good stuff here. Venser, Opposition. How do I not take Opposition? That card's so good. I can just pivot over and start taking Wall of Rootses and things like that. Or I could just take a Venser and just sort of keep them off balance long enough to try to combo off. I like opposition. I just think this card is unbeatable. Wow. Some great stuff here, too. I'm going to take Elspeth. Maybe get this thing back. Maybe cut this and this. Elspeth opposition, back-to-back picks. Yes, please. Ooh, it just keeps getting better. Journey, Faith's Fetters, Tradewind Rider, Spectral Procession. These all go in a opposition-y deck. I think I want Faith's Fetters the most because I think it's the strongest card out of the bunch. And then I actually expect to get like a Spectral Procession or a Journey or a Tradewind Rider back. Let's take Faith's Fetters here and try to kind of move our deck over a little bit more towards a controlling end of things. So here's an Elf, which I would like, but there's also just a Grim Monolith, which we can use to power out stuff, or even a Celestial Colonnade just for good mana fixing plus a finisher. I'm going to take the Grim Monolith. I like the raw power. Yes, Decree of Justice. Green cards, nice. Seaside Citadel would be good too, but Decree is awesome. It goes well with opposition. It just gets under everything. Just really good. I guess we take a Soul of Ravnica here, though. This isn't really what I want. Power level doesn't quite seem there for a soul. But a blue-white control deck I think is going to be pretty nice here. We've got Kozilek that we can cheat into play with Show and Tell. Maybe we pick up something else along those lines as well. The Hellkite's kind of, I'm not really sure if we're doing that or not. Ooh, Tamiyo? Yeah. Wow, that's a great pickup. Tamiyo's really strong. Well, I said it. If it comes back, it was meant to be. Future Sight, you are making the cut. This is going to basically trim this out of the equation here, though, for the most part. I'm just going to take a Nearheath Pilgrim. We need creatures. We're a little light on creatures here. We've got some, things that aren't creatures, but you know what I mean. They look like creatures, but they're not. No, is that what I'm trying to say? They don't look like creatures, but they are. That's what I mean. Decree of Justice, Elspeth both make multiple creatures, so we'll keep that in mind as well. Unfortunately, we can't do Planeswalkers with this. Wake Thrasher? Sure. I mean, we don't have the good stuff. All right, so Tradewind Rider came back. I'm happy about that. Yeah, we just need to fill this thing out now. This deck looks sweet. Chroma. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Wish I had Lifelink. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I would give up a lot of these for Lifelink. Makes our Show and Tell a lot better, though, and it's probably going to be castable in this deck, too. We've got Thran Dynamo, Grim Monolith, Gilded Lotus. Yeah. Makes me sad to see Genesis Wave there, but I will take a Volcanic Island, just in case. All right, so what do we want? We want more interaction in the early side. I want a little removal, maybe a sweeper, besides balance, something like that. All right, what did we get? We got some stuff. Thassa, which will actually be live fairly often. Oblivion Ring, which we could just use. Like, we just need stuff like that. Like I mentioned some earlier interaction, that would make the cut. And then we might get back Daxos, Thassa, maybe a Pristine Talisman. So yeah, let's take the Oblivion Ring here and make sure that we don't just die to random early stuff. That would be pretty depressing. Okay, I'm going to take the Ancestral Vision, but Hero of Bladehold is one that we're going to really hope that we wheel. It would be quite nice. It works pretty well with opposition. Like, the things come in tapped and attacking, so you can't really use it the way you want, but you can generate a bunch of tokens. Plus, it's just a great card. But yeah, let's go for Ancestral Vision. We need the card draw, I think, at this point. Wow. So Ulamog, obviously, great thing for Show and Tell, and also just great to cast. We have so much mana, I think we could power out one of these things. Moloku, ridiculous with opposition. Master of Waves, ridiculous with opposition as well. I'm going to go for Master of Waves here and hopefully get something back. My gut tells me that Master of Waves is the one that's most likely to come back, but I don't want to not have it. Like, it's just too good in our deck. We have so many blue mana symbols floating around. I mean, Future Sight, Master of Waves, that is just stupid. And just combos so well with opposition. Probably is going to take the Shapeshifter. Oh, maybe the Spellskite, actually. Ooh, Keranos, I'd like that too. I'm going to take the Spellskite. I found Spellskite to be excellent in the cube. Absolutely excellent. Way better than you'd think it would be. And it just comes up so often. And so I'm gonna take it here. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got stuff. Sun Titan, Worn Powerstone. Trinket Mage has no target currently. Sun Titan's a good one. Sun Titan's a lot better than Soul of Ravnica, for example. Worn Powerstone gets us even more mana, but I think we're set. I'm going to get the Sun Titan. That card is just super powerful. Some interesting cards here. Disc, Oust, Spreading Seas. Spreading Seas kind of cool. It works with like Master Waves or whatever, but I'm taking Forbid. It's just too strong. We just need a hard removal spell, or a hard counter, excuse me, and being able to do it twice is ridiculous. Wow. Upheaval, you're here. And we have Gilded Lotus, Thran Dynamo, Grim Monolith. Yup. No problem. Wow, that's insane. Okay, what do we have? Oh, new one, Hall of Triumph, Repulse. Oh, Academy Rector. That can go get Control Magic or Opposition. Do we have any others? Oblivion Ring. Yeah, that's just a combo piece in our deck. I think we might even run it. If I can find space for it, I might run it. Faith's Fetters on that list too. Huh, we might need to get rid of Show and Tell here. We might just not need it. We might just cast these things. We have so much mana available. I think Soul of Ravnica can go. We need to make a bunch of cuts. Probably doesn't end up being a Trade-Wind Rider deck, but maybe. All right, so Thassa comes back. So does Pristine Talisman. Kiora. We actually could technically splash. We did pick up a Hinterland Harbor, but I don't want to. It doesn't make creatures or anything. Thassa seems pretty sweet in our deck. Like Tamiyo, Future Sight, Master of Waves, Trade-Wind Rider. These are all stick on the board. Like most of our stuff are permanents. We could also just take a Pristine Talisman and just use it for more mana and life gain. Thassa is really powerful though. I'll take a Thassa. I don't think I've ever ran Thassa in the cube yet. Esper Charm makes us discard. Vindicate blows up stuff that we don't want blown up. Okay. Well, looks like the Show and Tell is sticking, and we even get the Vesuvian Shapeshifter. So this is just, wow, sweet. Worn Powerstone too. And the Spreading Seas. Everything came back. Could have even taken that Caracas, which can be quite good too, but we are definitely at embarrassment of riches territory here, and we're going to have to cut this thing down to something more reasonably sized. But I like what we have, all the ramp stuff into things like Decree of Justice or just these huge fatties. Fantastic. Don't think we need a chroma anymore with these. Near Heath Pilgrim. We're a control deck, and we need to try to build our deck to be a little bit more controlling. Okay, so we've got all types of combos and cool stuff going on here. A lot of places to put our mana, of which we will have, it looks like, a lot. Mana is certainly not an issue. Is Academy Rector too cute? We can get such powerful stuff with it, but it does have to die, and we don't have a great way to kill it. I think I'm going to kill Balance. I just think I just can't really imagine, like, we just, like, it's great in our deck. It's really great in our deck, but man, I just don't know if we need it. We need to make 5 more cuts here. Like, this deck is just absurd. Guess I have to just make our Master of Waves a bit worse. I can even get Future Sight with this stupid thing. Yeah, I just have to leave it in. It's just too good. It gets Faith's Fetters, Oblivion Ring, Opposition, Future Sight. Come on, that's just ridiculous. All right, I think we probably want to try to pick one of these, I guess. Do we really need both? Like, if we have an opening hand with both of these in it, we kind of are just mulliganed anyway. I mean, Ulamog's definitely better, but also costs a full extra mana, which can be a huge deal. Kozilek draws us a bunch of cards, which feels pretty strong in our deck, though we do have a lot of card draw. I mean, I do want to maximize on show and tell. But what I could do is cut show and tell and like cut Kozilek and have a deck that looks more like this, where we just cast Ulamog at some point. I guess if we're doing that, we probably want to do it like this, because the 10 and 11 is a big difference, and reloading our hand is a big deal in this deck too. This deck is cool. Duplicant seems to be on the list here, but man, that card just seems good to me. You could just kill something. Decree is too important. Future Sight plus Ancestral are our big card draw engines. I could see cutting Thassa. I really wanted to try her out, but I did cut a bunch of the blue stuff, so I guess she doesn't make the cut anymore. All right. Now, if I want to include Maze of Ith, I think what I'm going to do is bring Maze of Ith out of the board. It's really good against certain things and a lot less good against some things. So let's bring that in out of the board. 10-7. No, this is going to be a 9-8. Do we not get any fixing at all? Well, I mean, no. I guess we didn't. That's funny. This deck is so flexible. We can do a lot of different things with it. All right, let's see what it does. Blue-white control. Thank you for watching Drafting with Marshall. If you haven't subscribed to Gathering Magic, you can do so to receive news of upcoming videos and discover more content. You can also check out our playlist that contains every episode of Drafting with Marshall. And don't forget, you can easily watch the next video by clicking the annotation on screen or by clicking a direct link in any subsequent videos for this episode in the description box. And as always, thanks for watching.